Example number 3, the question is let the random variable x follows normal, which is the average is 200 and the variance is 25. Find the value of x0 in each of the following cases. So this question, you are given the probability and then you have to find what is your x0 value. So this is actually the reverse method. So how can you have that x0? So you can have either two diagrams to locate your x0, whereby your x0 is at your left side or your x0 is at your right side. So how to determine whether your x0 is left side or right side of the bell-shaped graph is by referring to the less than symbol and also the given probability, which is 0.6063. Less than symbol here meaning that the shaded area is everything at your left side. So is it possible this area will be equal to 0.6063? This little area is 0.6. This is impossible, right? Because half of the bell shape is 0.5. So this is cannot be 0.6. So x0 cannot be at your left side. So this is not the correct bell shape graph for this question. Okay, let's say your x0 is at your right side and then your symbol is less than meaning that the shaded area is everything at your left hand side. And is it possible the probability given here is 0.6063? The answer is yes, because the area here is more than half. Half of the area is 0.5, so this is 0.6. So this is the correct diagram for the question part A. So your x0 will be here. So if you symbolize to the standard normal, you have z is less than, just substitute into the formula, x0 minus 200, the mean, and O divided by standard deviation is 5, because the given value 25 here is your variance sigma square. And the probability given is 0.6063. Okay, if you want to refer to the table, remember table only read the at least symbol. So table only read this area. So how can you find this area? Total probability, which is 1 minus the given probability 0.6063. So the probability here will be 0.3937. Okay, so how can you symbolize? You have P, Z is more than is this area. Let's say you symbolize this one as Z0. So this is equal to 0.3937. Then you can refer to the normal table. So find among the probability area 0.3937. If you cannot find the exact value, find the nearest value. So this one is the nearest to 0.3937. So your x value will be 0.27. So how can you write here? You will have probability of z is more than 0.27 is equal to 0.3937. So the question asks to find x0. So just substitute into the formula back. So you have x0 minus 200 over by 5 is equal to 0.27. So to find your x0, 0.27 times 5 plus 200. The answer will be 201.35. Okay, and that is for question part A. For question part B, you will have x is more than x0 is equal to 0.8365. Okay, so you have to decide where is your x0, whether at your left side or at your right side. Okay, how to know? Refer to the symbol and also the probability given. Okay, 0.8365. Okay, if your symbol is more than, meaning that the shaded area is everything at your right hand side. So is it possible this area will be equal to 0.8365? The answer is yes, because this is more than half. So this is the correct diagram for the question part B. If you decide your x0 at your right side, and then the symbol is more than. What happened? So more than is this area only. So is it possible this little area is 0.8365? It is impossible, right? Because the value is not exceeding half of the bell-shaped graph. So this is not the correct diagram for question part B. So make sure you decide correctly where is your x0. So how can you symbolize for the standard normal? You have z is more than x0 minus 200 over by 5 is equal to the question. Remember, table only read the at least symbol. Okay, so table only read this area, which is you can have the symmetric value. Less than x0 is also equal to more than x0 value. So how can you symbolize this one? Let's say this all formula is equal to z0. Okay, so how can you refer to the table? Refer to 0.1635. Your z value will be 0.9 and 0.08. So if you combine, is 0.98. So your answer for z0 here will be Pz is less than negative 0.98 is equal to 0.1635. Why you have to put the negative value? Because x0 is at your left side. So left side, when you have the z value less than x0 will be negative value. So how can you have the x0 value? Just substitute back. You have x0 minus 200 over by 5 is equal to negative 0.98. So your x0 is equal to 195.1. This is how you answer question if the question give you the probability.